Hello, welcome back to the next tutorial video. Today we're going to look at making a two-player game, and we're also going to look at how we can control a sprite, an object, with the mouse pointer. So let's just have a look at the complete game here. You can see already that this donut is following the mouse pointer. So I'm just going to press the green flag. The aim of the game: one person controls the frog with the arrow keys. The other person is controlling the donut with the mouse pointer, and simply the person controlling the donut has to keep away from the frog, and if the frog manages to catch the donut, then it eats the donut. So quite basic, but quite handy to learn about having something follow the mouse pointer. Now, to start off with, you'll need to get your frog moving using the up, down, left, right code that you should know pretty well by now. If you don't know that, you need to go back and look at one of the earlier videos. But I should think most of you know how to do up, down, left, right. So I'll let you do that. Pause the video and come back when you've got your frog moving, just like mine there, with the arrow keys. Hi, welcome back. Hopefully you've got your frog moving, just like this, and you've used some code that looks a bit like this. One change from before that you might notice is that I have changed the 10 to 30. So that just makes the frog move a bit quicker. So if I change this one back to 10, now you can see frog is moving more slowly up, but moving down by 30. Now I've done that because it's pretty hard to catch the donut because the mouse pointer can move very fast. So to give the frog a better chance, I've increased the speed. But you can use whatever numbers you like there. Okay, now for the donut. So you can see there's no code on the donut now. It's not following the mouse pointer. I mean, I can drag it, but that's not really what we want. We want it to follow the mouse pointer anyway. So how do we do that? Okay, make sure you've selected the donut. We don't want to put this code on the frog. Make sure you've selected the donut. I can see the donut picture there, so I know I'm coding the donut. So first of all, let's get the green flag. After the green flag, I want to use forever. So remember, whenever you want something to happen for the whole game, then you need to use this forever loop. So forever, what do I want to happen? Well, I want this donut to follow the mouse pointer. So under motion, we've got this handy block here, go to mouse pointer. So forever, it's going to go to the mouse pointer. Now I need to press the green flag to get that started. And you can see already, it's just following the mouse pointer. Basically, it's always going to the X and Y coordinates of the mouse pointer. Okay, so that was simple enough, but if it moves to the frog, nothing's happening. We don't have any sprite collision, so that's our next step. So just press stop. So again, I'm going to start off another chunk here. So when the green flag is clicked, and forever, because I want to check all the time in the game if I'm touching the frog. So forever, my forever loop, and I want to know if I'm touching the frog. So I use the if block, and in this gap here, I need to go to sensing, and I want to know if I'm touching. Now, last time, we used this one about touching a color. So I suppose I could use that. I could use if I'm touching green, but the problem is, this background has a lot of green in it. So it could get mixed up. And I'm only really interested if I'm touching the frog. So the best thing to use here is this one, just touching, which allows me to actually select a sprite. So I'm going to go to frog. So this name is the name of the sprite, which you can find here. So now it's not interested in color. It's just looking if I'm touching this frog sprite. So when the green flag is clicked, forever, the whole game is going to keep checking, looping round and round, if I'm touching the frog. And if the donut is touching the frog, what should happen? Well, the frog eats it. So simplest way to do that is under looks, and we're going to hide the donut. So let's run, let's watch what happens, and donut is gone. Frog has eaten it. So say I want to play again, I press the green flag. Well, I'm pressing the green flag and we seem to have a problem, there's no donut. Why is that? Well, last thing you did with the donut was hide it, and it's still hiding. Once we press the green flag, we need to make it show again. So I'm just going to get this block show, and I'm just going to stick it here under the green flag. It doesn't really matter, you could put it here as well, as long as it happens under the green flag. Now when I press the green flag, donut is back. Touches the frog, it's gone. Press the green flag, and it's back. So very quickly, very simply, we've already made a little game. Just to make it a bit more interesting, once it's eaten, let's add in a sound effect. So under sounds here, you see I already have my sound selected, chomp. You may not have that, so to find a sound, you go to the Sounds tab, and you can go to here to choose one from the library, and Scratch gives you a whole load of sounds. So you could spend ages listening to those, finding which ones you like, but for this one I liked the chomp sound effect, which was here. So you'd select that and press OK. So I've got 2 of them there now, I don't need 2, I'll just delete that one. So there's my chomp sound effect, and back to scripts, and now when I hide, I can bring this in and play the sound chomp. Now if you run your game, once you hit the frog, you're going to hear a sound effect, which I don't think you can hear on this video, but when you do it, you'll be able to hear that sound. Okay, so there we've got a nice little game. If you play it with someone else, you'll find it's still fairly difficult for the frog. So in the next video, we're going to look at a way to make the game a bit easier for the frog, and we're going to bring in some basic animation. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.